Good morning, dear students. I again welcome you this session number 27. In this session, I'm going to discuss about scene number 9. Now, let me share slides. Okay. So, in this scene, you are going to learn about confrontation between Avali and Javadi. So, in this scene, Javadi discusses with Bhagavata about the duality. Here, duality means it is a kind of state of combining two different things. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದ್ವಿತ್ವ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. In the previous session, we have already discussed that the Kalinga has two forms. One of his form is the hissing snake, and the other form is the Prince Sivanagadeva. Here, Javadi discusses with Bhagavata and asks him to see with one eyes. When Bhagavata sees with one eyes to Javadi, then Javadi asks again him how many people he is. Bhagavata answers, Javadi is one person. Again, Javadi asks the same question to see Bhagavata with both the eyes. When Bhagavata sees Javadi with both the eyes, Javadi asks him again the same question, how many people he is. Bhagavata tells that he is same one person. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕಣ್ಣಿನಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಎರಡು ಕಣ್ಣಿನಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಎದುರಿಗಿರೋ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಒಬ್ಬನಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣೋದು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಭಾಗವತನು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. At that time, Javadi immediately says, "What Bhagavata sir, you are making fun of me? If with one eye we see one man, with both eyes we should see two." Then, after hearing this answer, Bhagavata becomes in a state of shock. He wonders what the Javadi is going to do here. In this way, Javadi tries to prove that the Prince Sivanagadeva has two forms. And after that, he describes that the prince walks with four legs on two paths. You know that every person has two legs. They couldn't walk on two paths, even though they have additional legs also. Then the prince finds in the palace at the same time near the pond. In the palace, the prince does not recognize Javadi, whereas near the pond he greets him. We know that. In the palace, who is the person? In the palace, the person is Kalinga. But at the pond, the person who greets Javadi like a friend, he is the Sivanagadeva. But Javadi is in a state of confusion. That's why he tries to prove the Prince Sivanagadeva has two forms. When asked for the reason, the prince tells that he had not been there. Javadi asks him reason. Why you didn't recognize me at the palace, but you greets me at the pond like your friend? The prince's answer is that he is not been there. The prince gets angry when Javadi reveals the truth that the queen Siri Sampige has become pregnant. The prince in a state of shock. This news has irritated Prince very much. That's why he becomes very much angry with Javadi and scolds him too also. Meanwhile, in the next part, Kala feels that her husband Javadi does not love her. She complains this matter to Bhagavata sir. But both Kamala and Javadi, blessed by the family god, and family god asks them to worship. There, God appears in the dream of Kamala and blessed her to go to the ant hill. At the ant hill, what the Kamala should do? Kamala should offer worship to the god, and Kamala should make the garland of jasmines and put around the neck of the Javadi. Hence, he puts the garland of jasmine around the neck of Javadi. What the Javadi will become? He will become a serpent. We know that in this whole drama, the serpent may be the Kalinga or Javadi becoming the serpent. The serpent is the symbol of base desires of human beings. You know, the serpent is the symbol of all this love, passion, whatever you called the instincts. The basic instincts of human being has been symbolically idealized here. So Javadi becomes serpent. Javadi will become serpent when he puts that garland into his neck. Then Kamala should unite with Javadi to have the children. Here again, the family god asks them to worship. He blessed them to have the children, and he has given that idea and he has blessed them again. But when Avali comes in, Kamala asks him about the bailey. Because Avali was listening all these in silent behind the curtain. There he comes and Kamala asks him about the bailey by assuming that Avali is Javadi. But here Avali says that he didn't know about the bailey. ಇಲ್ಲಿ bay leaf ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಲ್ವ ಪತ್ರೆ. He is confused when Kamala asks him about the bay leaf. And Kamala then again directs him where the bay tree is located. That the bay tree is located near the east side of the window. But you know that Avli, Avli and Jodi both have the same form. That's why Kamala has become confused. Then again, when Avli goes to bring the bay leaf to the east side of the window, Jodi enters with bay leaf. There is a kind of confrontation between Avli and Jodi. At one time, both of them see their faces, and they think that there was a mirror. There was a mirror. And after that, the when the Jawli enters with bare leaf, Kamala asks again, and Avali comes to bring the other things for the worship. With this, I will conclude this scene number 9.